Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Big news just dropped a little bit ago. OpenAI has officially announced GPT 4.5, and I'm here to break it all down for you as quickly as possible. What does this mean? How good is it? And most importantly, how much does it cost? Let's dive in. First things first, what exactly is GPT 4.5? Well, according to OpenAI, this is their largest, most knowledgeable model yet. They are calling it a major step forward in unsupervised learning, which means it's not focused on reasoning heavy tasks like the O series models, but instead excels at deep knowledge, intuition, and reducing hallucinations. They also emphasize that interacting with GPT 4.5 feels more natural. It's better at understanding context, offering nuanced advice, and even improving creative writing. For example, during the demo, they showed how GPT 4.5 handled emotional situations, like giving constructive advice when someone was frustrated. Compared to earlier models like O1, it felt warmer, like it had more personality. To give you a sense of what this looks like, I'll share some of the examples that they did in their demo. They asked ChatGPT 4.5 to help write a text message to a friend who kept canceling plans. Instead of just spitting out an angry rant, which O1 did, GPT 4.5 recognized the frustration and offered a balanced response that still conveyed feelings without burning bridges. Another cool example, explaining complex topics like AI alignment. The team compared GPT's 4.5's answer to previous models, and honestly, the difference was really night and day. While earlier models of GPT gave long winded explanations, GPT 4.5 broke it down into simple, easy to follow steps, almost like having a conversation with a really smart friend. Now let's talk numbers because benchmarks are always kind of fun to talk about. According to OpenAI, GPT 4.5 outperforms its predecessors across several metrics. Accuracy is higher than any other GPT model so far. Hallucination rate is the lowest in the GPT family. And they also introduced a new thing called the EQ vibes test, where they used human testers to rate it for warmth, collaboration, and overall conversational flow. But, and this is important, it still lags behind reasoning focused models like O3 Mini on certain tasks, especially those requiring step by step logic. So while GPT 4.5 is great for everyday queries and deep knowledge, don't expect it to solve advanced math problems or even debug code quite as well. And now we come to the elephant in the room, pricing. Unfortunately, this is where things get tricky. You can use GPT 4.5 if you're paying $200 a month right now. Next week, that should start coming out to the Plus users. But they also announced that it's available for developers right now, which I was excited about. So I went to go check their pricing. And can you believe it? It is $75 per 1 million input tokens and $150 per million output tokens. I'm hoping this is temporary and this is just a curved demand, but that is way more expensive than GPT 4.0 and way more expensive even than O1. To put that in perspective, I probably could use DeepSeek personally for an entire year for that $150. But there's really no mention of web search integration, and the training cutoff date is October of 2023. That means if you're working with recent coding docs or real time information, GPT 4.5 might not be the best for that. Unsurprisingly, the community has had mixed feelings about this. Some people are excited about the advancements in unsupervised learning, but many are questioning whether the high cost justifies the benefits. You're probably fine continuing to use O3 Mini, Claude 3.5, and DeepSeek, especially if you're coding like I am. O3 Mini in particular offers incredible value for its price and performs surprisingly well on both coding and general tasks. And if you need up-to-date info, tools like Grok and web search capabilities might be worth considering. So what's my take on GPT 4.5? It's impressive. It's smarter, they claim. It seems to push the boundaries of unsupervised learning, but the high cost and lack of recent data makes it hard for me to recommend to everyone. That said, it's clear that OpenAI is experimenting with new ways to scale AI, and I'm curious to see how this evolves over time. Maybe pricing will drop once demand stabilizes, or maybe future updates will make it have more up to date data. For now, though, I'd say stick with what works for you. If you're already paying for GPT Pro, it's definitely worth trying out. Otherwise, keep an eye on those cheaper alternatives because they're getting better every day. All right, that's everything I got for you now. Hopefully, this has been helpful. What do you guys think about GPT 4.5? Are you excited, disappointed, maybe somewhere in between? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on AI and tech news. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.